Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This one's going to be on Gran Turismo 6 for PS3. And today I'm making this video for a friend. He wanted to see what it was like because he's going to possibly buy it. So this video is for you, man. As far as the other people, I've just been really busy, so I haven't been able to make any videos. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm just going to kind of show you the menu and some of the options in this game. So, one of the things I do not like, I'll just start off with that, is in Gran Turismo 5, they started out with like the premium cars with the good interior, and then they had the standard cars with the crappy interior. And they brought the standard cars back. Like, I wanted the cars, but I wanted them to make a premium interior for all cars, like Forza has. But they didn't do that, so I don't know. To me, it just seems like they kind of opted to go out on the cheap way because there's a lot of standard cars. So I don't know if that Japanese guy was just really tired and didn't feel like doing them all, but it would have been nice. But yeah, I'm not exactly complaining because it's still a really good game. Well, I'll just go ahead and show you some of the tuning options. As far as this goes, like tires, suspension, drivetrain, body, and power, it's all the same as Gran Turismo 5. Except for power, they have a nitrous kit now. It's 100,000 credits, but it's well worth it. It's not really like something that's going to throw you into the lead like a Need for Speed nitrous, but it's still pretty useful, especially if you're running online and people are running NOS. Let's see. And then as far as custom parts go, it's all somewhat, there's new stuff and everything. Like there's gauges now, so you can put some customized gauges like fuel gauge or a boost gauge. They're not really useful for looking at, but because I mean, if you're in the interior car cam, you can just look at that gauge if you want to know how fast you're going, or down on like the left screen. But you can change like your speedometer and all that, and you can also change the color. So like, say I wanted a purple gauge because I was a girl, which I'm not, and I could do that. Or say I wanted a green gauge because I'm a guy, which I am. Or say I wanted a red gauge like it already was. You can change it, but also you can change like the hue and the saturation and also the brightness too. So if you don't want it so bright, maybe just a tiny little hint, or if you want the full thing glowing. So that is very cool, I think. Just it's kind of like a little customized look. And as far as wheels go, most of the wheels are the same from Gran Turismo 5. They've added a few new sets, but also you can change the inch size. On this specific car, I'm driving a Corvette Z06, so it's not like you can have 28-inch rims. You can't have a ghetto ride on this thing, it just does not work. But you can add a 1-inch size bigger rim, which obviously doesn't look too ghetto on this car. Which I like the Boyd Coddington, those look good. Or those look pretty good too. But anyways, that's that. As far as aerodynamical parts, this is pretty cool too. And all this is only available for premium cars. So yeah, you get the aero kits. Those are pretty much the same from Gran Turismo 5. But you got flat floors now, which... Let me just get to a view where you can see it. Well, you can't really see it, but it also adds that little thing in the back. I'll just take it off so you can see. Right down there. It kind of customizes the bottom of your car. It makes it flat, which is more aerodynamical, which obviously would allow you to go faster. And makes you lighter weight too. As far as rear wings, those are all the same from Gran Turismo 5, but they've added custom rear wing now, where you can actually say I don't know, it's all these wings here. Say I like generic wing type C, but I also like type E and type B at the same time, and can't choose which one. Well, I can go to custom rear wing and choose custom rear wing C with rear wing B with E, and I have the wing of my choice. Now that's pretty cool. Also, the paint factory has changed too. It used to be in Gran Turismo 5, if you got a new car, you would collect a new paint. So like if I went to the store and I bought a new Mazda RX-7, it would give me a blue paint if I bought it in blue. And then I could use that blue paint on one wheel or one car. But after that, you would have to buy another paint or another car to get the paint back. In this game, if you've collected a paint once, you get to keep that paint, which is really cool. Because if you're like me and you like to paint your cars the same color, like black is a common color for me. Black, silver, and red are my three top colors I paint cars. So those colors I hardly ever had any. Like I would always have a couple blacks because I keep buying new cars to get a black in my inventory. But say it was a specific black you liked, like a black off a German Mercedes-Benz, which those are pretty expensive. You wouldn't want to keep buying $100 and something thousand Mercedes-Benz to get the paint. So in this game, they've made it, you collect it once, you own it, and you never get rid of it. As far as I know, I have never seen it go away. So as you can see, I have tons of blacks and reds, and I have a few silvers in here probably. Lots of black though. And they still have all the same stuff from Gran Turismo 5, like the metallic paints, Perslint, color shifting, matte, and chrome. I actually don't have any chrome right now, but chrome paint is really cool. And you can still paint your wheels. It's the same thing as before. You can paint wheels. But now you can paint brake calipers, which is really cool too. Like say you don't like the standard red ones that come with it, or I don't know, whatever's on your car, you could paint it to your liking, which is pretty cool. Now I can't do this right now because I don't have racing brakes, which is somewhat retarded because it doesn't matter whether you have racing brakes or not. You can paint your calipers, but whatever. And also that custom rear wing I was showing you, you can paint that too. So I don't have a custom rear wing on. I probably should have bought one, but you can paint it any color you like. So that's pretty cool. And pit service, I'm not even going to go in there. It's the same thing as it was in Gran Turismo 5, nothing different. They actually have a racing gear shop now where you can buy outfits, like specific outfits. Like I could buy a Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2013 outfit, or a Jimmy Johnson, or a Jeff Gordon. I can actually buy their specific outfits. Or you can buy just the racing suit, and you can buy a racing helmet. Like the racing suits, these are just kind of like Gran Turismo suits, which I don't know why I haven't bought those, because I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Anyways, and then you can buy the helmets. I have like almost all the helmets. I don't know why it's not showing those. Maybe my data got reset or something, because I thought I owned all of those. But whatever, you can buy your helmets and suits. I really don't care too much about it, but it's pretty cool though. And new things they've added are the Goodwood Festival of Speed. And this is pretty cool because I can't remember what they give you at the end. I think they give you a car. Oh, crap. See, look. I didn't even know I had a car. Apparently, I had a Light Car Company Rocket 2007. I don't know what the heck that thing is, but I'll take it. Ooh, that's not green, but okay. I think we'll take it in red because it looks pretty sweet. So apparently I had a car in there. When you complete each level of it, you get a car apparently, which is cool. No, I do not want to use this car right now. And they're not really too hard. They're somewhat challenging, but they're not like really hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have another car. A Plymouth XNR Gia Roadster 1960. Well, if I wouldn't known I had these in here, I would have taken them out a long time ago. who knows how many cars I got. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, okay. That's pretty sweet. Corvette Stingray Racer concept. I'll take that. Well, sorry about this. I didn't expect this, and I can't back out. So I just kind of have to let them give me everything they want to give me. Oh. A Cizetta V16. I used to have that in Gran Turismo 5. Really squirrely, though. It likes to squirrel all over the road, but it's pretty fast. No, I do not want to use this car right now. Kind of looks like the Lamborghini Diablo. I also had that in Gran Turismo 5. It's an electric car, which is really weird. Not really sure on the color on this one. I think we'll just go with the red, because I do like that in red. That looks pretty cool. Well, I don't think they can give me more than like 10 cars, so what is that, 4 down if that's 10 cars they're going to give me? Okay, there we go. So basically, you just got these missions, and you unlock 1 or 2 or 3 every, I don't know, every now and then in the career mode, and they'll give you a couple cars that you need to test on this track. It's really not too hard, and they pay you good money for it too. Ooh, I'm sorry. And another thing they've added, which is really cool, it's kind of out of place, but it's cool in a Gran Turismo game, if they've added lunar missions, where you drive these lunar rover things on the moon. Pretty cool. Of course, they have GT Academy, because that's something they've been doing since Gran Turismo 5 is GT Academy. And they have this, don't know. I haven't really used this. It's some kind of dirt rally trial. Yeah, Sierra Time Rally. And then they also have this Art and Senna tribute, which I'm guessing this guy was I think he was like an F1 racer. Some really cool F1 racer or something. So they've added that in the game. You get to drive as him, which is kind of cool. And then of course they still have the stuff from Gran Turismo 5, like photo travel and data logger, they were pretty cool options. And then they have this new thing called GPS visualizer, which I think if you hook it up to, yeah, you gotta insert a USB device that contains GPS data into your system, and it will actually generate a real replay, like from a real car. I've never tried this, but it generates a real replay from a real car that's raced on this track, or any old track. And it's pretty cool. So I don't know. It's basically like you're loading into a real race. And then as far as cars go, I can't show you every car that's in the game because, well, there's a lot. And also, when you sign in, they've added even more cars. But just as some new things they've added like, they already had a Jay Leno car. They've added like this Camaro RS, which is pretty cool. I actually bought one of these. It's $750,000. It's made by some custom person, but really cool. Split bumper Camaro. They've added stuff like, I can't even show you all this stuff, but they added an old Mario Andretti's 1948 Hudson. That's pretty cool. I had one a long time ago when I first rented the game. And they have it all separated. They have like American cars.
Supposedly they said they doubled our internet speed, but I gotta unplug the thing and restart it, reboot it.
Okay.
Are you online?
No.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I've made this video 5 times, maybe? I am not restarting this video, so those of you who heard that, that's my dad. Hi, Dad. Um, no big deal. I'm not restarting this video. You guys probably don't care anyways. So yeah, they got, oh, whoa, that's new. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, they have that guy's car, Art and Cena. They added his cars, which is kind of cool. So yeah, they have it separated from American cars, Asian and Pacific, and European cars. There's too many cars to show you. There's a ton. Basically, all the cars from Gran Turismo 5 plus, you can guess everything from 2000. Um, when was the last car they added? Like 2011 or 2012 up to 2013. So they have quite a bit new cars. I'm not even gonna go through that and do all that. They have recommended cars. That's just like cars. Say you're doing a race and you want to know what kind of car is compatible with it. Maybe a list of cars that are compatible with a certain performance points. You can type that in. And something else they've added that's new. It's called Vision GT. And I'm not signed into the internet because obviously you just heard my dad. They doubled my speed, but he had to unplug it to reset it, so I'm not online. But basically, this game has had like each car company, like Nissan, Toyota, Mazda, Lexus, Volkswagen, Dodge, SRT, Peugeot. Basically, each one of these companies, BMW, they've created a custom, unrealistic car. It's not real, but it's kind of like a what the? No, I don't want to sign in. Just kind of like a scratch the note kind of day where you just make a car that you would dream of, super high tech or whatever. So they've had companies that make cars in the game and add them in here. And I think they still have the Red Bull challenge on the Gran Turismo 5 game, but that's back. Single player, multiplayer. It has split screen multiplayer, but Gran Turismo's never had good split screen. I don't know. And then that's just the online section. Seasonal events, I can't go there, but that's what I was talking about by Big Cash earlier when I was talking to you. You can get in there and win like $150,000 to $300,000 in a really quick race, depending on your position and luck, really. But then they got the open lobby and all that. I'm not gonna waste your time too much. You're probably wondering where the license test is, and they are inside this. So like the National B license, once you complete all these races, or whenever you do like what 20 stars or something, the maximum stars you need, they give you a chance to unlock the license, and then you can do the license to move on to National A, and that's just how it keeps working. As far as me, I've gotten a gold trophy on every single race all the way up to International A, and I just have not messed with it past that. There's a few races that are just kind of difficult. And then Super, I haven't even touched that at all, because I almost had the platinum for this game and I wasn't even finished with it, so that's just what I was doing. And then on the side here you got Garage, which is just real easy to get to your garage, and Gallery if you take pictures. Something else cool about this game is stats. I've gotten 72 out of 75 license awards, and the 72 I have, I think 2 of those are bronze, the rest are gold. And there is a gold trophy for getting 75 license awards, which is the maximum, and they're all gold. I own 83 cars. I've spent 2,600,000 on tuning. I've won 162 races out of 174. I've driven 32 hours. My favorite dealership is Chevrolet. I've bought 24 cars from them. My favorite course is, I'm not going to waste your time too much here, but Stage Route X. I've driven 1,300 miles on it. My highest speed is 301 miles an hour in a Chevrolet Corvette. I have the most wins in another Corvette. Basically, I'm a Corvette freak. I've hit my highest top speed in a Corvette. I've won my most wins in a Corvette. My longest distance traveled in a single car is in my Corvette, and my favorite dealership is a Corvette. And that course, it's 1,370 miles that I've done on that course, was also only in a Corvette. So let's just say I like Corvettes. That's pretty much that. There's not really much else to show you. Now, I haven't done the online updates, so they might have added some new stuff, but that's pretty much the gist of the game. And I could show you gameplay, but this could go on for hours, so I'm going to cut it off here. But basically, that's just kind of a little menu tour. And, yeah. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think, and hope you get this game. Maybe we can play it together. It's pretty cool. I haven't played it in so long, but it's a really great game. Anyways, peace out, guys. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else, and I'll see you later.